The champions! The champions! What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dominic Rich, coming live from a hospital room in New York City. It's not anything bad, you know. I'm in the hospital because, you know, my wife gave birth to a brand new son yesterday. It's my first son. Really happy. Can't wait to have him doing some Champions League predictions and stuff like that. You know, I'm really looking forward to that, though. But anyways, guys, I'm here to do my match day 4 recap of the 2018-19 UEFA Champions League. And if you have been a follower of this channel, you know I've done a review of match day 1, 2, and 3. And I'm back to do match day 4. So how I'm going to do this, I'm going to just, drop the other phone right here. I'm going to actually go through each group, recap the games which were played, you know, today and yesterday, which is Tuesday, November 6th and 7th, and Tuesday and Wednesday, November 6th and 7th, and actually just give you my thoughts, ideas, let you know who I think are going to go through to the round of 16, who are not going to make it to the Europa League, and who will. So let's start with Group A. Okay, first of all, during this whole thing, you know, coming to the hospital, you know, for the birth of my son, I still got to watch a few Champions League games, you know, talk about dedication. But let's start with Group A. We're going to go through all 8 groups. So let's do this quick because I'm not at home in my own, you know, comfort and, you know, people walking in the room every second, you know. So let me do this before I'm interrupted. So in Group A, guys, we have Dortmund, Atlético Madrid, Club Brugge, or Club Brugge, as some may say, and AS Monaco in that group. And the way I call the teams out is the standings right now. So right now in the group, we have Borussia Dortmund on top, 9 points. Atlético Madrid second, 9 points. We have Club Brugge, or Club Brugge, third, with 4 points, and AS Monaco last in the group on 1 point. So with this standing, this means that Monaco can no longer qualify for the round of 16, and only a Europa League place is available for the French team. Club Brugge, they're on 4 points. They can still make it to the round of 16, like barely. And no. See exactly what I'm saying? Unnecessary interruption again. You know, didn't bring any food, but they're asking for trays. You know, it's crazy, right? But anyways, let's continue with this show. Okay, so Club Brugge could still make it to the round of 16, but as things stands, it will be really, really hard. But who knows? Who knows? Anything could happen in football. So let's recap the 2 Group A matches which were played today. Well, on match day 4, pardon me. Atlético Madrid defeated Dortmund 2-0. They get in revenge from their 4-0 loss. Like, that was like a really surprising loss. When I saw the scoreline, I was like, whoa, can't be Atlético Madrid. This have been their worst loss in quite a while in like all competitions. Probably the worst loss in Diego Simeone's tenure. But they have came back really, really well and secured a 2-0 victory over Dortmund to pick up a big 3 points. Guys, I told you about Dortmund. They're only teasing us, man. They're only teasing us in the German Bundesliga. They're only teasing in the Champions League. I don't think they will achieve anything big at all this season. For real. They have been doing really well, playing attractive football. But as far as winning any silverware, maybe a DFB Pokal, maybe, who knows. But Atlético Madrid's goal came from Saúl Ñíguez in the 33rd minute and Antoine Griezmann in the 88th minute. And it was a really, really good counter-attacking goal for, you know, to actually put the game to bed by Griezmann. And Atlético Madrid is a team I do admire. They have really spiced up their team over the last season, you know, bringing in the likes of Gelson Martins, Thomas Lemar. We have Diego Costa there, Antoine Griezmann. We have Thomas Partey, Koke. We have Saúl Ñíguez, young Rodri. We have Felipe Luis, Juan Fran, and goalkeeper Oblak. And I might be, leaving out a few more influential players. Angel Correa. The team is good. Team is looking really, really good. I was saying that Atletico Madrid are one of the contenders to win La Liga this season, and they always in the frame to do something in the Champions League or Europa League, because they won, last season's Europa League competition. But I don't think they will be in Europa League this season. They will make it to the round of 16. So really good stuff by Atletico Madrid, bouncing back from that 4-0 defeat on match day 3. So the next match, Club Brugge defeating Monaco 4-0 on the road. Really big result for Ivan Leko's team. This is their first Champions League victory in like 13 seasons. The last time they achieved the Champions League win was when Ivan Leko played for them. So this is historic stuff by Club Brugge, and Monaco continue to struggle. Even with the appointment of the legend Thierry Henry, he has a lot to do. I think, the Monaco fans need to come out and support the team. The stadium was really, really scanty, and it's really disappointing to see. This is a team who won Ligue 1 2 seasons ago, and come on, man, come on. But then again, Monaco keeps on selling all their best players. Bernardo Bakayoko, we have Mendy, we have, who else did they sell? It's too many to remember right now. But they have brought in really, really suitable replacements. Golovin, Tillemans is there, Jovetic, but he's always injured. And they have, a few youngsters coming through the ranks as well. So they have the ammunition. Henry just need to work with this team and get things right. For Club Brugge, Hans Vanaken opened the scoring in the 12th minute, and he scored again in the 17th to make it 2-0 for Club Brugge. Then Wesley, young Brazilian, scored in the 24th minute, and then Ruud Vormer put things to bed in the 85th minute. Those were some really good goals. I actually watched the highlights for every single match before, I came to make this video. Every single game. If I didn't see the match, I went and I watched the highlights, because I don't really want to talk blindly about the games. So that's it for Group A. So if I have to give you my thoughts right now on Group A, I'm going to say Dortmund, Atletico Madrid. Okay, let me take a look at the rest fixtures. Atletico plays Monaco, and they have Club Brugge. Or Club Brugge. I like to say Club Brugge because I think Brugge is the right word. Atletico, I'm going to back Atletico to top this group. I'm going to back them to top this group, like I initially predicted. Dortmund will come in second. I think they will drop points in one of the 2 matches left. So I'm going for Atletico to top the group, Dortmund second, and Club Brugge third. No fight back, no comeback in this group for Monaco. They will have yet another appalling season in Champions League like they did last season. Hopefully Henry, turn things around real fast at this club. Let's move on to Group B, where we have FC Barcelona, Inter Milan, Tottenham Hotspur, and PSV Eindhoven. And Barcelona at the top of the group. The standings are as, I call them out. So, Barcelona on top the group, 10 points. Inter Milan, 7 points. Tottenham, 4 points. And PSV, 1 point. And let's do a quick recap of the matches. Match day 4 games. Inter and Barcelona, a 1-1 draw. Lionel Messi did not feature in this game. And Inter are very, very lucky to come out with 1 point. Mauro Icardi scoring that late goal after Malcolm scoring his first Champions League goal for Barcelona. This might even be his first goal for Barcelona. It was an emotional celebration by him, which means it was his first. So, big result for Inter Milan. Big result. Icardi coming up clutch again for Inter. You know, he might not be the best international football, but when it comes to club football for Inter, you know, he comes up trumps, you know, and he might go down as an Inter legend if he stays at that club. Last time around, Inter lost 2-0 to Barcelona, so this is a big result. The other match, PSV Tottenham, a big come-from-behind victory by Tottenham Hotspur after PSV went ahead early in the match. So let me wait until the last match between PSV and Tottenham actually ended in a 2-2 draw. So this is a huge result, man. This is a huge result for Tottenham. You know, this is the game they should have won, the last match. They should have won the last match, and the victory now, they should have definitely won it. This is Tottenham Hotspur. So the first goal came in the 2nd minute, as I said, early goal by Luke de Jong, Turin header to beat Gazzaniga in goal. Remember, Lloris got that red card, and, you know, Pochettino chose to go with Gazzaniga, who I think, honestly, is a better goalkeeper than Michel Vorm. Michel Vorm, I think, is horrible. And Harry Kane with 2 late goals to seal the win, a come-from-behind win for Tottenham Hotspur to, you know, keep them in contention of making it to the round of 16. So after those match day 4 fixtures, we have Barcelona on top, 10 points, Inter second, 7 points, Tottenham 4 points, PSV Eindhoven 1 point. So as it stands, PSV Eindhoven can still scrape through to the round of 16, but Barcelona, they're not safe as yet So, but they have 1 foot in the door. Tottenham could still get 10 points. Inter could still get 13 points. So, as it stands, I'm going to stick with my initial predictions. Well, I'm not going to stick to my initial predictions because I did say that Inter will top this group. Barca will come in second, Tottenham third, PSV fourth. But I'm going to say Barca should top this group. Inter should come in second. Tottenham, well, you know what? It's hard. It's hard because Tottenham hosts Inter on match day 5 and Tottenham play Barcelona on the last day. So Tottenham is still in with a shout. They're still in with a shout, but I think Inter, I will back Inter under Spalletti to make it to the round of 16. Their comeback to the Champions League will be a satisfactory one. Let me say satisfactory for now because I don't want to say a good one because who knows what they will do in their remaining matches or in the round of 16 if they do make it there. But Tottenham Europa League might be, you know, an outlet for you to actually win some silverware. So let's move on to Group C, the group of death. I'm 13 minutes in, I gotta go a little faster. But Liverpool, Napoli, PSG, Red Star Belgrade. This is the group of death. Indeed, Liverpool has 6 points, Napoli 6 points, PSG 5 points, and Red Star or Crvena Zvezda 4 points. What a group. This group is set up really, really nicely. I saw the match between Red Star and Liverpool, and those were some awesome goals by Milan Pavkov. Someone even said I should name my son Milan. It's a nice name, but he already has a name. So, really good stuff, man. That header was awesome. And that shot from distance, oh my God. Alisson, he was stunned. Liverpool was stunned yesterday. They were stunned. And Red Star at the Maracana, they are really hard to beat. They're unbeaten this season so far at the Maracana, so far in the league. And they had to play 8 matches to get to the Champions League group stage proper. And it's a well-deserved win after being smashed, being, you know, destroyed in their last 2 games. What were those? 10 goals to 1 versus PSG and Liverpool. You know, so really good stuff. At home, they are a force to be reckoned with. 4 points at home. So they have one more home match. If they could actually pick up 3 more points, that will be awesome. So that will be, you know, they could end 7 points in the group and they have a chance of making it to the Europa League. I did predict them to place third in this group, but who knows what will happen? We don't know. We don't know. It's the group of death. The other match between Napoli and PSG end in another draw. Seems like Napoli just won't let PSG shine at all. You know, a 2-2 draw and now a 1-1 draw. Really great result for Ancelotti's team, man. Big result versus Neymar, Mbappe, Cavani, Verratti, Draxler, and them boys. Big result. So, as it stands right now, it's a really hard group to predict. Jurgen Klopp really messed up with his selection, I think, in that Red Star match. And I think, who knows, even though they are top of the table right now, they have PSG to play and they have Napoli to play again. So it can go any way. It can go any way, but I have to make the call. Am I going to stick to my story, my initial predictions story? What am I saying? Am I actually going to stick to my initial predictions? Napoli last in this group. I don't know. Red Star third. I don't know. I think Red Star might end up fourth in the group, but they will, you know, walk away very proud from this group, having achieved, I think they're going to achieve 3 results. They're going to achieve another result at home versus PSG. But that visit to Napoli, who knows? That might be another route. Or who knows? They might pick up a draw. But we'll have to wait and see. But I'm going to have to make the call. I'm going to say PSG has Liverpool, Napoli. Oh my God. This is hard. This one is really hard. This one is hard. I'm going to say Liverpool and Napoli go through. PSG flops in the Champions League this season. Goes into the Europa League and who knows, maybe flop again or they can win it. But I'm going to say Napoli top this group, Liverpool second, PSG third, and Zvezda last in the group, but walk away with pride. Remember, guys, these are updated predictions. So I might update the predictions again on match day 5. So as it stands, this is how I think it will end right now. But it's really tricky. It's really tricky. But anyways, let's move on to Group D. Group D. This looks like a Europa League group. Porto, Schalke, Galatasaray, and Lokomotiv Moscow. Really hard group to predict. 4 teams coming into this tournament, you know, very confident. And it's shaping up really nicely in this group. So, we have Porto on top, 10 points. And they haven't sealed their place yet. But it's fair to say that they will. Still unbeaten in the group. Schalke second, 8 points. Galatasaray third, 4 points. Could still seal round of 16 berth. But Lokomotiv Moscow, 4 losses in 4. They have been the worst team in this season's Champions League by far. And they are out. They are out of contention for the round of 16, but they can still pick up 6 points in their remaining 2 matches and qualify for the Europa League. So let's not count them out or write them off completely. In the match day 4 fixtures, Schalke defeated Galatasaray 2-0, courtesy of a goal by Guido Burgstaller. That was a really good goal. Him putting it in from an angle, you know, after Muslera coming out and, you know, making a mess of that. And then Mark Uth scoring his second goal for his new club after moving there from Hoffenheim. This is his first Champions League goal for the club. And he scored over the weekend, you know, to score his first goals for Schalke. So Domenico Tedesco's team are flying high in this season's Champions League. So really big result there. As for Galatasaray, another poor outing after earning a 0-0 draw on match day 3. You know, so they really have to pull things back together, you know, a win and a draw 2 losses, not good results for Galatasaray at all. But they're still in with a shout, still in. As for the Porto Lokomotiv Moscow match, oh my God, 4-1. It was a rout. It could have been more goals, but ended up being only 4 goals. We had goals from Hector Herrera, 2nd minute. Then Musa Marega scoring again in his 42nd. Jesus Corona, another Mexican on the score sheet in the 67th minute. And Otavio in the 3rd minute of extra time. Jefferson Farfan scored the lone goal for Lokomotiv Moscow. And who knows if they might even pick up a single point in this group. Fair to say, I think they lost. I think, was Quincy Promise playing for them? No, Quincy Promise was playing for Sparta. But, I think they did lose one of their prime goal scorers, but I can't quite remember right now. But as far as things stand in Group D, Porto should top this group. Schalke, I think, is going to come in second from, right now. And Galatasaray third, Lokomotiv Moscow, they will be out of it. And really, really poor performance this season in the Champions League. Group E. Let's move on to Group E. Fun group. I've been getting a lot of stick for this group. The prediction video I made, about, Ajax placing 4th in the group behind Ajax Athens. And a lot of people commented and they really give me a mouthful on that prediction. So let's talk a little bit about Group E. Let's make it quick, but let's stop at Group E. So we have Bayern Munich on top of the group, 10 points. Ajax, 8 points. Benfica, 4 points. And Ajax Athens, one of the worst teams this season in the Champions League as well, no points. And I'm disappointed in Ajax Athens because I expected them to get a few results at their stadium. Did not happen. Did not happen at all. So we have Bayern Munich defeating Ajax. Match day 4. 2-0 on the road. We had Lewandowski scoring a brace. It could have been more. Bayern wasn't too impressive early on in the game, but, they came into their own and they walk away with a victory. Could have been way more goals. Would have been more goals, but, Barkas came up with some big saves and, to salvage some pride for the Greek team. In the other game, between Benfica and Ajax. Well, this was actually a home match. Well, both games between Ajax and Bayern Munich ended in 2-0 losses for Ajax. This was actually a 2-0 win at home for Bayern Munich. Did I say an away match? So I think I mentioned that. I can't remember. But Benfica versus Ajax, 1-1. From the results, Benfica should have won this game. Onana did a great job in goal. Great job to keep Benfica to only 1 goal. Jonas scored first in the 29th minute and Dusan Tadic equalized in the 61st minute for Ajax. He has really made a big difference for, at that team since he moved from Southampton, and the Serbian has fit in really well. The man, Hakim Ziyech, the Moroccan. I wish Man City could pick up this guy because he's really good. An exquisite player. Look at that ball he passed over for that Dusan Tadic goal, man. City, somebody buy this guy from Ajax. I think he's been wasted in the Eredivisie. No disrespect to Ajax, no disrespect to the Eredivisie, but, that guy, Hakim Ziyech, is awesome. We saw him at the World Cup, But anyways, Group E. Right now, Ajax. Not guaranteed a place in the round of 16. So all the Ajax fanboys, the overzealous ones, watch your mouth. Be humble. Your team is doing well. Be happy that your team is doing well. And stop getting swell-headed. So I do think Bayern Munich will go on to top this group. Could Benfica come back? Could Benfica come back and at least get a Champions League round of 16 berth? They play Bayern and they play Ajax. They should pick up a win versus Ajax Athens at home, and if they pick up a draw versus Bayern, they will only get 8 points, and Ajax are on 8 points, and Ajax, you know, they play Bayern Munich and they play Ajax Athens, so it's fair to say that Ajax should qualify for the round of 16. So from Group E, it should be Ajax and Bayern Munich. Benfica, sorry, this is not your year. Europa League for you. Group F, man. Man City, Olympique Lyon, Hoffenheim, Shakhtar Donetsk. My group. My group. And Man City are flying. They're flying. Destruction act. Destruction act. A complete destruction of Shakhtar Donetsk. 9-0 across the last 2 matches. Like, ridiculous. Ridiculous. Could I say ridiculous once again? Ridiculous. We had goals from David Silva, Gabriel Jesus scoring a hat-trick. Let me make that clear. I think this is his first hat-trick for Man City. I can't ever remember Jesus scoring a hat-trick. And that Raheem Sterling, you know, penalty, man. Penalty given, Raheem Sterling gone down in the box. He kicked in the turf. He did not cheat. He did not do it on purpose. He just kicked the turf. And he went down, referee saw it as a penalty, give it. And I think Raheem Sterling did the right thing. He took the free goal, which Gabriel Jesus stepped up to score. So we had Riyad Mahrez scoring in this game as well, and Raheem Sterling as well scoring. So it was a rout. Really good job by Man City. Pep Guardiola must be proud. The team, you know, is continuing where they left off last season, or even bettering what they did last season. That's all I want to talk about that game. I already made a video talking about that, so if you want to hear more, go check it out. The other match though, Hoffenheim versus Lyon. Another draw, another thriller. Wow. I think Hoffenheim coming from behind to earn the draw once again like they did. I think, was it Lyon that came from behind on match day 3? Let me check really quick. Because five goals apiece, you know, across 2 legs. Thrilling stuff. So it was actually Hoffenheim. Yeah, Hoffenheim came from behind twice to earn draws versus Lyon. So Lyon, man, you're joking around. You could have killed off this group a long time ago. Long time. Lyon could have actually been on, let's say, 10 points right now, but they are on 6 points. Hoffenheim keeping themselves alive. Shakhtar still alive. Hoffenheim still alive. And Olympique Lyon, you know, still not safe. They are still not safe. They, you know, they should have sealed their round of 16 place already. So in this match, Lyon and Hoffenheim. Goal scorers. We had Nabil Fekir opening the scoring in the 19th minute. The ball bounced around the box, came back to him. You know, he started off the play and he scored. Then we had Tanguy Ndombele, a man who is targeted by a lot of big clubs in Europe, including Man City, scoring another goal in the 28th minute. He did score on match day 3. And Lyon were 2-0 up, cruising, before Andre Kramaric, the Croatian, scoring again. He has been really good for Hoffenheim, man. And then we have Kadabarek equalizing in the 2nd minute of extra time to earn a big point for the German team. Awesome stuff, awesome stuff. So as it stands in this group, who do I think are going to go through to the round of 16? I'm going to go for Man City, and Lyon should go through from here on. Hoffenheim, I think, will make it to Europa League because they're a really gritty team, earning 3 draws so far. Shakhtar, no wins yet. 2 draws, 2 losses. I think they will get knocked out. This is not their year. They have sold off their best players, Bernard. They have sold off Fred. Marlos, he's injured. And the replacements haven't really, you know, done the team justice. Facundo Federera also left the club. He was a very, you know, influential part in that attack. So Shakhtar, like Monaco, you know, paying for selling their best players season after season. So that's Group F. Let's go on to the next group, Group G. So 2 more groups to go. Let's run through these groups really quick. Okay. Group G. AS Roma, Real Madrid, CSKA, Moskva, and Victoria Pilsen. Roma, Real Madrid, running away with this group. Who will top it? The fight for group leaders. It's on. It's on. Roma does face Real Madrid again. They lost to Real Madrid, you know, on match day 1. Only lost this season, and they will host them. So Roma play really well, and Real Madrid, you know, firing Lopetegui, Solari taking over the club, 3 wins in 3. You know, who knows what will happen? Maybe Real Madrid have found their mojo again, and will go on to top the group like I initially predicted. Roma does play pleasant, and Real Madrid do play CSKA Moscow, who they lost to. So the group is poised. It's poised. So CSKA Moscow could still go through to the round of 16, but Victoria Pilsen cannot. So let's talk about the games on match day 4. Roma 2, CSKA Moscow 1. I actually caught a glimpse of that match, but I was on my way to the hospital, so I couldn't actually, and you know, the stream was freezing up really bad, so I just say whatever. You know, we had Kostas Manolas opening the scoring in the 4th minute for Roma, and then Amor Sigurdsson scoring his first goal for CSKA Moscow in the 50th. But 9 minutes later, Lorenzo Pellegrini put the Italian team back ahead, and the game ended just so. Really good stuff by Roma. Real Madrid destroyed, completely destroyed Pilsen, 5-0. It could have been more, but it was just meant to be today. Really good stuff by, you know, Santiago Solari's men. And Real Madrid, as I said, seems like they're getting their mojo back. Karim Benzema with a brace, 21st, 37th minute goals. Casemiro, 23rd minute goal. Gareth Bale, 48th minute goal. And Toni Kroos with a brilliant goal set up by Vinicius Jr., who's looking really nice. Looking really good. I really, you know, like the look of Vinicius Jr. coming from the Brazilian league. So I'm going to go with Real Madrid to top the group. Roma to come in second this group. So let's move on to the last group, which is Group H. And we had one of the biggest shocks on match day 4 happening in Group H. And it was Man United defeating Juventus, coming back from, you know, coming from behind, coming back from that loss on match day 3 to defeat Juventus 2-1. Like, that was some awesome stuff. I really did not expect that. And it's like, wow, how did that happen? Meltdown in Turin, maybe. We had Cristiano Ronaldo scoring a brilliant goal. Look at that pass. I can't even... Who passed that ball to, you know, Ronaldo? That was a brilliant over-the-field, you know, pass, and Ronaldo hit it first time, and he celebrated by displaying his rock-hard abs. You know, he doesn't have to rub it in our faces like that. And we had Juan Mata scoring a brilliant free kick in the 86th minute. He always comes up big when it matters. When it matters. And we had Leonardo Bonucci with an own goal. It was a freak own goal late in the match. Pogba was in the thick of things, and he acted like he didn't want to celebrate, but he did celebrate a bit. But big win for United. Big win. You know, it puts this group in a really, you know, nice place. Before I talk about the standings, let's talk about the Valencia Young Boys match. Valencia picking up a big win. 3-1. What happened? Oh, 3-1, courtesy of a brace by Santi Mina and another goal by Carlos Soler. We had Raja Asali scoring the solitary goal for Young Boys. And Valencia picking up a big win, man. Valencia has been earning so many draws this season. The last time I checked, they had 8 draws in La Liga. And they have 2 draws in the group phase of the Champions League. And they have picked up their first win. So after the match day 4 fixtures, we have Juventus on top 9 points. And they missed the chance to seal their place in the round of 16. So they're still not safe. We have Man United second with 7 points. And if they had lost today, Man United would have been third on 4 points. And I would have been, going into the Manchester derby, they would have been low on confidence. But you know what they say about, wounded dogs, they would have been dangerous. They're still dangerous any way you put it. We have Valencia third, 5 points, and Young Boys last in the group, 1 point, picking up a solitary draw. So as it stands, I think it's hard to say, but Juventus should be one of the teams going through. And I did say Valencia would go through, but right now, man, Mourinho, I think he has gotten back a hold of the club, and I think he will take Man United into the round of 16. As for the Manchester derby, I'm hoping for a win, man. It could go any way. It could go any way. With Man United getting the chemistry back, Martial playing well, Pogba playing well, Mata playing well, oh man, this is going to be one hell of a fixture. But the Champions League, man, it's really, really shaping up nicely this season. It's gone as I expected. No big upsets, like in terms of who is going through to the round of 16. The teams that that are going to go through, I think, are going to be the ones we all expected. No big upsets at all. But it's shaping up nicely. Looking forward for match day 5. Guys, coming live from a hospital room in New York City, have a new son and all. It's been a really nice 2 days. And my team won. And I feel good. But guys, thanks for watching this long-ass video. If you gotten to the end, it's actually longer than the match day 3 video that I did like this. Gotta go get something to eat. Got a lot of things going on right now, but I'm committed, so I just had to do this. But guys, man, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on the Champions League match day 4 fixtures. Let me know if I missed any big talking points, but I covered all that I can. But I'm your boy Dominic Rich. If you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up button, and until next time, peace out. Rich Squad. Damn, my voice is gone. I can't even get a good Rich Squad out, man. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, man. Peace.